Welcome to a new video and a new trap. And the game started with e4, e6, the French defense, d4, d5, knight d2, and this is the Tarrasch variation, knight f6, e5, knight d7, bishop to d3, c5, c3, knight c6, knight f3, c takes d4, c takes d4, f6, and e takes f6. Till now, everything according to main line and to theory. And in this position, black played queen to f6 as like it looks like logical because the f file now is open for black, and after this bishop to e7 or to d6 and castle and the rook and the queen and strong attack along the f5. But it appears that this move, queen takes f6, is a strategical blunder. And now we are going to see why. Castles for white, and bishop to d6, as we mentioned before. Rook to e1, and castles. And black continues as we said, bishop to d6, and now the rook and the queen on the file. So strong attack for black as it looks like, but at this point in this position, white played a strong move as black falls for the trap. Bishop takes h7, and this is a very powerful move. King takes h7, rook takes e6, beautiful sacrifice. Rook takes e6. In case queen takes e6, and this is knight to g5, and the queen is lost, and also maybe the game. In case bishop takes h2, king h2, queen f4 check, king to h1, and advantage for white. Back to the game. In the game, queen to f5 played, rook takes d6, so material is back, and up 2 pawns for white. So knight to b6. Now black try to develop his pieces, and but knight to b6 not so good. Maybe knight to f6. So knight to f1, king to g8, knight to e3, attacking the queen, queen f7, queen c2, queen to e7, and queen to g6, protecting the rook on d6. Maybe rook to g6 better, but let's continue with the game. Rook takes f3. Now black tries to attack. So rook takes f3, g takes f3 is not so good. Rook takes c6, sorry. Rook takes c6 better. bc6, and now g takes f3 gives advantage, slight advantage for white. So back to the game. After g takes f3, inaccuracy, knight takes d4, and now the position is unclear actually. King to g2, queen f8, queen g3, knight e2, attacking the queen, queen e5, knight f4 check, king g1, bishop h3, knight to c2, giving the way for the bishop to attack the knight on f4, knight to a2 check. So as a sacrifice maybe for black, the knight to gain again the exchange for the rook on d6, this and this. So queen take e2, queen take d6, queen d3, but still white up a pawn, and the game is not so clear. Knight to c4, b3, knight e5, bishop to f4, queen to e6, bishop e5, queen e5, f4, queen to h5, rook to e1, rook to f8, rook to e3, bishop to c8, queen to d4, queen f5, rook to g3, rook f6, knight to e3, queen b1, knight to f1, queen to e4, and this is the last blunder from black. Queen takes f6 and black resigned. So this is the video for today. E takes f6 should be better to take with the knight. Knight takes f6. Queen takes f6. It looks like it's a blunder, and start for a trap for white against black. Thank you for watching, and see you next video and next trap. Bye.